In this game from the Interzonal in Bion in 1976 against the German Robert Hübner, we see Tal in a very unusual role as a defender, as a materialistic defender. In this position, black to play, Tal to play, and he went knight takes h3, check, trying to exploit a knight fork on e2. Queen takes here, and now bishop takes c3, and now we see why black played queen h2. This h3, this knight sack has deflected the white queen from defending the square e2. So after rook takes c3, knight e2 check, black is winning easily. After bishop takes c3, Hübner played queen g4, which is now protecting the square e2, threatening to capture here, and also creating threats against the black king. The queen g4 pins this pawn on g7, and if now this rook e3 moves, white has the threat bishop takes h6. And now the question is, can black capture on a2 now with the queen, renewing this threat on e2? The answer is he can. Queen takes a2, rook takes c3, and now what did Tal do? How would you play as black here? Excellent. h5. h5, this little pawn move deflects the black, the white queen from the g file, and taking out of the position this threat bishop takes h6. h5, a very important intermediate move, and this is what Tal did, and you saw it. Congratulations. h5. Tal's immediate move, intermediate move, deflecting the queen from the g-file. Hübner took, and now this fork is possible on e2, king h1, knight takes c3, black is an exchange and a pawn up, so all white can do is he must attack the black king at any cost. Hübner played bishop takes h6, hoping to rip open black's king position and get the queen to h6, for example, if it takes now. Queen takes h6, and now white threatens things like check on g5, followed by rook f6 and rook h6, so this is very dangerous. The question is, what else can black do here after bishop h6? Defend it like Tal. Queen e2. Excellent. The queen is brought, move by move, nearer, closer to the black king side. Queen a6 to a2, and now queen to e2, attacking the white queen. And there's one question left. What does black do after queen g5? But queen e2 is the right move. You found Tal's move. Queen e2. Tal's move. Hübner played queen g5, which sets a nasty, very nasty trap, a last trap. What would you play now as black? Black has played queen e2, and Hübner played queen g5, threatening checkmate on g7. Queen e4 check. Super. You're a super defender. Queen e4 check, and after rook f3, queen h7, the black queen has completed the circle. It went from, if we go back in this position to this position, it went from a6 to e2 to e4 to h7. and after queen h7 here, white is definitely lost. There's no attack left, and black is simply an exchange up. He took here on g7, queen takes, king takes, and after rook c3, black was just an exchange up and won this game quite easily. And the trick is here that if after queen g5, black captures on f2, well, taking a rook with check can't be so bad, but this throws away the win. After king here, black has to give perpetual check, because perpetual check meaning queen f2, and then after king h1 just to go back, because here he can't play g6 to protect this mate on g7, because white now has knight takes g6, and in return white after queen f1, king h2, queen f2 should not go back to g2 with a knight, of course, because then black goes g6, but he should just go back with a king here, or he can even go here. So queen e4, declining this rook on f1 wins the game.